The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall.
Oh, this is going to be a good one.
Introducing first, in the final ring from Denver, Colorado, weighing in at 203 pounds, he is the showman, Nick Marchand.
Welcome back to Our Lady of the Rosary Church Function Hall, where the Renegade Rumble 2023 will be taking place. Now, hey, you know, the event is already underway, but the Rumble match will be during the second half of our extravaganza. As for right now, we've got ourselves a singles bout on paper, on tap, featuring
Nick Marchand and Dick Lane.
Now, Isaac, what's your take on this guy?
If you want my honest opinion, Bobby Rossi, I've been watching RWA a long time. It's very common knowledge that I started as a fan, and somebody that I was watching prior was Marchand. But the reason that I'm sitting here tonight, Bobby Rossi, is because last night I wrestled Nick Marchand and Harry Brooks, and now my knee's out of commission. So, you know, I'm very familiar with Nick Marchand. He's a great competitor, but I don't know if he's somebody along the same standards of Dick Lane. Dick Lane, ladies and gentlemen, Dick Lane is the man.
I've gotten to know Dick Lane over the better part of 5 to 7. I don't know. I met the guy back in 2013. Hell, I go back almost 10 full years with Dick Lane. This is insanity, folks. Marvel at me being able to do simple math. Look, Dick Lane as a competitor has evolved in many different ways. You know, honestly. And Nick Marchand's got a habit of taking his competition lightly. To your point, Isaac, he's got no business doing so. And if he does so tonight, it's gonna cost him dearly.
Oh, Nick Marchand not taking Dick Lane lightly at all. Hitting him right in the, what would you call that, Bobby?
I would call that the lower abdomen.
Okay.
We're gonna go with that. I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior. You know, basement of a church.
Basement of a church, Rossi. Basement of a church.
I mean,
He hit him in the lower extremities.
Cassius Kudo made sure that Dick Lane was okay to continue. I think he should have given the guy a full 5 minutes. Nonetheless, Nick Marchand, he looked to create an opening, and that's just what he's doing. He's gonna take advantage of this. The guy is never played by the rules. He's always bent them to his own will.
He's mindful when he's in there. He really takes advantage of every opportunity that you give him, and knowing that after last night really opens up my eyes a lot. Not only as a competitor, but maybe understanding these opponents maybe a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, I follow. I understand. Well, they say you never truly know someone until you live with them. Well, you don't live with these guys, but you do compete with them.
You're right.
So you understand what motivates some of these people better than your average fan, or your spectator for that matter. Well, look at this, Dick Lane now with the sunset flip attempt to no avail. Nice counter. He's got him by the wrist.
Into an armbar of some sort. Oh!
Now that is some
Into a cravat face.
That's fantastic. Fantastic technique.
Marchand, good ring awareness, grabbing the ropes.
See, Marchand's not that stupid. He does dumb things, and he says even dumber things. That's because he can't control his emotions. He is ruled by his emotions.
Marchand scouts it. Maybe talking a little too much here. What's he gonna do? Oh!
Oh, it's so very often we see someone's leg get wrapped around the post. Marchand hits him with a seesaw, and temple first sends Dick Lane into. He's not well. There's no way he's going to be able to continue this match.
Rossi, Dick Lane is reeling here, but somehow still on his feet, still showing signs of life. Maybe he's not out yet.
You ever seen somebody knocked out on their feet? It happens, trust me.
I understand. I understand.
That man is not able to continue competing.
Oh, that was vile. We are in a church. My illegitimate grandmother is here.
And Dick Lane's lower lumbar is in a world of hurt. Nick Marchand throwing daggers at the audience as per usual. This isn't the, I don't know though, man. I mean, he seems a bit more violent than usual, and that's scary. It really is, because a focused Marchand is
dangerous.
Very dangerous. Very. Dick Lane with a series of evasions. It looks as if he's got the counter, bought himself a little bit of time. He's got him firmly. No, that cravat, he didn't have it landed.
Marchand quickly recovers.
Marchand might have been playing a little bit of possum. You know he is ever the cerebral competitor. Clothesline attempt to no avail by Dick Lane.
Oh, what a
lift.
knee strike. Dick Lane still showing signs of life, not out yet.
Oh no, he's got nefarious intentions. He's lowering that knee pad here, Isaac. This is not going to bode well for the metahuman supervillain.
The metahuman supervillain, though, he has superpowers, and he is super strong with that strike. Knee lift of his own, takes the arm, drops him on his head. That might be it, Bobby.
Dick Lane is grabbing at straws. Does he have enough gas? He hooks the leg. Oh!
Marchand with signs of life. Dick Lane can't believe it.
Dick Lane with a sudden burst of energy. He's found the motivation, and he seems to have Marchand where he needs him.
Now you hear the love of the audience egging Dick on, trying to take him over.
Marchand back up to his feet. Dick Lane by the wrist. Elevates him up to his shoulders. One knee lift, two knee lift.
And a third.
Oh, he is on Dream Street.
Into a cover.
Going back to the wrist. Maybe another cravat attempt. No, he's got the crossface now, it seems.
Can Marchand get out of this?
Marchand's in the middle of the ring. He's scurrying. He's finding the ropes.
But he knows where he is. His feet are on the ropes. Kicks off. This is what I was talking about. Marchand, I hate to admit it, but he's so smart. Using his foot to push himself off the ropes.
That driving knee lands flush. Dick Lane, he's done.
That might be it.
That is it.
And I am sorry to say, Dick Lane has come and gone.
I want to take nothing away from our victor here, but I will say, state the obvious, Dick Lane missed the majority of 2022's competition. He has just now found himself back into the fold. Rust could be a factor, but I gotta say, Marchand, on the other hand, for as insufferable as a prick as he may be, looked to be a well-oiled machine here tonight.
He certainly looked more athletic than ever. He's certainly been on a more aggressive tone lately. But as you said, Dick Lane's been out of action a little bit, but certainly not to take away from his performance as well tonight. What a showing by Dick Lane tonight.
Folks, we have got a plethora more action on tap for you. Don't you go anywhere. More Rumble competition up next.